wanted to make a video and show everybody what I do for Andrew and Elijah's medication. It was very overwhelming to get all the different medications, and they were on a lot. And many of the medications I had to give every 2 hours, so the schedule wasn't like morning and night. It was very confusing, and I pretty much knew, without a shadow of a doubt, that I and Eric would mess it up, for sure. It was just too complicated. And so when we brought him home from the hospital after his open heart surgery, I sat down until 2:30 in the morning trying to figure out a system. And certainly there are probably people who have way more medications than we do and way more to deal with than we do. But this is what we do. And it's worked great for us. And doctors absolutely love it. They love it, and they'll think you're a rock star parent. Okay, so basically, I've downloaded from the American Heart Association this form. Is it upside down? No, it's good. And I've got the list right here. It has all the different medications, the name of the medication, and then I put down what it's for, because I would forget. And then I put the dosage amount, but then I also put how many milliliters it was. That was confusing to me at first, because how much we give him in milligrams and milliliters, that's a different amount. And they want to know how many milligrams or how many milliliters he's getting. And so there's no way I can remember all of that. So I wrote it down. And then I also have, under special instructions, I have the times that they're supposed to be given. And then I have this color coding right there. And that's really the secret to our medicine chart. Is the color code. So let me show you that again. All right, that's really the secret. So I have these color codes, and if you have any kids in your house like mine, like my daughter Faith, I have to hide these markers so that I can use them again and find them again. Basically, I colored in that little box. That color corresponds with the medication. So I have decided that the flow vent is this light blue. So here's the flow vent. And it has a light blue sticker on it that corresponds with the flow vent. And for example, the Captopro. Here's the Captopro, and you see right there is the orange sticker for the Captopro. And I even went ahead and wrote on that orange sticker 8 a.m., 4 p.m., 12 a.m. are the times that he has to get this Captopro. And I also, as you see, have it in a plastic sleeve. I wonder why. Okay, so then on this side, I've got my 8 a.m. medications. I've got my 8 a.m. medications. And here, right here, those are all the colors that Elijah has to have at 8 a.m. And there used to be one right there, actually. It was an antibiotic, and so I just peeled it off when he was done with it. So those are all the medications he has to have at 8 a.m. And so that's fantastic, because I don't have to remember he has Captopril, sildenafil, whatever the medications are. I don't have to remember what they are. I can just look at the colors, and I can grab the colors that I need, the blue, the brown, and this makes it fantastic for Dad, because he is giving medications maybe 3 or 4 times a week. Mostly I'm the one giving medications, and there's no way he's going to remember all of that. That would be unreasonable to expect that, because I can't remember it, and I do it every day. So I just grabbed the colors, and then when I made this chart, I went over it a bunch of times, making sure I didn't make any mistakes. And yes, you like this chart. And so then I've got the 4 p.m., the 8 p.m., and the midnight. And those are all the different ones. And this one down here is actually Andrew's, because he just gets 1 at this time. He was getting a lot more, and it's been reduced down to 1. So that's our chart. I love it. It works really, really well. Now, also, I wanted to share with you, let me put him down, how we organize our medications. There you go, buddy. There you go. There's some paper. How we organize our medications. I bought this shower box, I guess it is, from Bed Bath & Beyond for like $8. I thought about using a shower caddy that was already divided, but we had so many moving parts and pieces and things that were changing that it just was too small for our needs. So I like this because I can carry it around. I just grab it in the morning and at every time, and whether we're upstairs or downstairs, I can just bring it to him, and that's really easy. So, and I put different things in here at different times, depending on what our needs are. If the boys are sick, it might have Tylenol in here. It might have a thermometer, have other things. So let's start with the big stuff. I've got our pulse ox that I put in here that I check morning and night, and sometimes more than that. So I've got our pulse ox in here. And then I've got hand sanitizer. And then I've got all the medications that I just put in here. And I've got the spacer and the inhaler. And, all right, so Elijah has a G-tube. So I also have water. If I ever need to flush out his G-tube, I have water. And so I don't have to flush it out very much, otherwise I might have a bigger bottle, but this is the water that I have. I also love, find a pharmacy that has these caps. They're fantastic. They're so much easier to pull the medicine out. And then rubber band. And also our pharmacy labels they label each syringe, which is fantastic. And then I rubber band that syringe to the medicine. And then I wipe these medicines off maybe once a week or something like that. It doesn't get too messy that way. I don't have to wipe the syringe off every time. I then have this cup that we got from the hospital. I'm going to dump it out. And this just holds all the little pieces of paper and different things that I need on a regular basis. So Elijah has oxygen. So I have different oxygen tapes that I put in here, and scissors from the hospital. And I have an extra pulse ox, so I don't have to go hunting for it. I have some drawers downstairs that have our huge supply of our stuff. Hold on one second. It's off. It's off. Okay. My deaf kid is helping the boys play the piano, but she doesn't know that it's off right now, so it's an electronic piano, so I was telling her to turn it on. Okay. So then I've also got, these are G-tube gauze. They have split in them. And this fits around his G-tube button. So I've got these because I have to replace these at least in the morning and at night. I've got Vaseline because he always has dry lips. I've got Q-tips for cleaning out his G-tube. And I've got alcohol swabs to remove different gunk and things like that. And then baby fingernail clippers. That's what I've got in here right now. There's a lot of times when I have all sorts of other things in here. But it's super easy to use. It's been very convenient, and I really like it a lot. Another reason that I like this caddy is because it was the exact size of this medicine chart. So I slip the medicine chart right in there, and there you go. It's a whole kit of everything that I need, and there's still room in there that I could add other things. So that's what we do. If you have any questions about it, contact me. Let me know. I'll include a link for the American Heart Association's chart. That's really handy. And it's fantastic. And then these stickers. They're just like whatever stickers I had around the house. They're like labels, just white labels. You can get them from the dollar store, I'm sure. So I hope you like it. I know there's people out there that probably have better systems, more elaborate systems, but that's what works for us. Bye.